Whether it's downloading songs illegally or forcing an entire subway car to listen to your music, we've all made some questionable choices.
The first artist that I ever started to imitate was Lil Wayne. I literally have a dreadlock wig. Like I was accidentally gang affiliated. And when I was 5, my favorite movie was The Gremlins. Ain't got shit to do with this, but I just thought that I should mention. I didn't know that you could just take a minute from rapping about guns and drugs. 50 Cent would never be like, have you guys ever seen Clueless? Anyways, I was shooting this guy the other day.
What came first, your black lipstick or your obsession with Lorde?
As a kid, I had the faint idea that I was gonna be a rapper. Know your worth.
A lot of it was just what my older brother was listening to or who was hot.
I was obsessed with the thong song. Like, I thought he was talking about thong sandals, and I would just be like, yeah, thong, the thong, thong. I'm like, he really likes feet and ass. I'm on board.
Growing up, you just listen to whatever your parents play for you in the car, so you don't really have any other options. Like, you almost think that music only exists in the car.
If you were in a boy band or just any hot guy in a magazine, you lived on my wall. I had a lot of roommates.
I had a little Jamaican phase. I was just this little American kid, just being as Jamaican as possible. And I just went everywhere with an accent that didn't belong to me. I stole it.
The first artist I ever imitated was Britney Spears, which, great job, Mom and Dad. You moved to this country, immediately found me a role model.
Probably Britney Spears, just working up that, all day down the hall.
Like, it wasn't like I had been shot 9 times, and then I was like, wow, this rapper is really speaking to my lifestyle. It was more like, wow, I'm gonna steal this rapper's lifestyle because 6th grade girls think it's cool.
It's like a chicken or the egg question. I think lifestyle first, music choice second. Music choice.
I can't dress according to the music I listen to because I listen to a lot of rap music. I'm gonna look like I'm light-skinned with a weave, or I'm gonna look Puerto Rican, and I'm not trying to change ethnicities. No offense, Rachel Dolezal.
If you're wearing 14 bracelets and you have glow sticks in your hair, then you obviously listen to the sound of your college fund being flushed away. I think it's called EDM or something like that.
Face it, most of you get PO'd when your favorite underground artist blows up.
I want the band to be successful because I like them. I want them to have money. I want them to eat name brand food.
I'm like a parent sending their kid off to college. Good. I hope that they do great things. You know, I'm so proud of you. I wish I could still have my baby here, but go, use protection at Coachella. It's gross.
Everybody always hates on bands when they sell out. I listened to them before it was cool.
As long as they don't change too much. Wiz Khalifa, he was a little different, and then he blew up, and then he started wearing leggings and long t-shirts like a goth kid. I don't know what happened to him. I'll talk shit about Wiz. He can't beat me up. 100 pounds.
But then when they get so successful, they start playing their music in the underwear section at Kmart, and it's just dead to me. If they interrupt the good part of the song to go, Carol, there's a man that needs assistance in men's casual, the song is dead.
When I'm driving in the car and I'm listening to music, I like to listen to live music because then you get the crowd whoa, yeah, great left turn.
Listening to music gets pretty pricey. Or does it?
I listen to music in any free way possible because I am cheap and broke as shit. If I could get past security, I would just stand outside of Beyonce's shower.
When I was in high school, I stole a flat screen TV from Best Buy. My morality is not gonna kick in on Lady Gaga's new EP.
I do buy music, but it's gauged by how good you are. I should have bought J. Cole album. I went to the concert and he was so good I felt guilty. I almost balled up a 20 and just wrote my bad on it and threw it at him. But I still want my change because it's gonna be $17.50.
I download music and I would tell you where, but I want those sites to stay up, so I'm not going to.
I definitely listen to music the most on the subway because I'm trying to drown out everything that is happening around me. There's a lady talking about how she can only afford 1 shoe for her baby, and then there's a pastor talking about how if I don't repent for my sins, I'm gonna burn in hell when I'm on my way to commit a sin, and I'm like, I just need to replace this with Macklemore.
Have you ever been to a bar or a nightclub or a dance party where you go wow, I like every single song he's played? No, it's 16 people lined up at the DJ booth going, can you play Kesha? Play that one song where it's So what are the chances that we walk through Central Park and you're blasting a song that everybody loves? Nobody hired you to be a DJ. Put some fucking headphones in and go home.
When somebody's just blasting music on their phone, just no headphones, it's so disrespectful. So I just fight fire with fire, and I put on something like a podcast or one of my comedy sets, and I just put it on my phone, and I just hold it up right next to theirs so that nobody's enjoying anything.
Headphones come with technology now. Like, you buy an iPhone, Steve Jobs is like, shut the up, and he gives you headphones so you don't bother anybody, and you just like, nah.
If I'm white girl wasted and someone's bumping some Drake, I'm probably gonna grind on a hot dog vendor, do some goofy shit, like take his hot dog hat and put it on my head because I think it's sexy.
You're not like auditioning on the go. You know, like no casting director is gonna see you or hear you and be like, that voice, it's the voice of an angel, and I must have it for my next Broadway production.
I know what I sound like. Half Jaru DMX voice trying to hit a high note. No, well, I'm gonna be without my baby. No, why would I do that to you?
I know your mother told you you had a beautiful singing voice, but she also told you you weren't an accident and your dog lives on a farm. She's full of lies.
It's time for a word from our sponsors, but stay tuned to learn how to successfully stay alive at a music festival.
Nobody cares about your safety at Summer Jam, but it's kind of fun though. Summer Jam is not for everybody. They had people that have felonies blowing smoke in my face and I couldn't do anything about it because these been to jail and back and they're not scared of anything. People just up and decide where they want to sit. They pay for the highest seats, right? Way in the nosebleeds, and then come down and just be like, so we sitting here now, all right? I just seen them migrate over like nomads with guns. Nobody cares about your safety at Summer Jam, but it's kind of fun though.
Concert do's and concert don'ts. That's right, you're definitely being judged.
As a short person, if you're tall, stand the in the back. Oh my God, you're so annoying. Like, I already missed every parade as a child. Do you really have to ruin this concert for me too?
If you can't see, that is your fault. Blame your daddy. How about that? I grew, you.
You are somehow holding up the structure of the building and also blocking my view.
Live events are for short people with bad vision. We need to go and see Lady Gaga and touch her feet so that we know she's real.
In terms of what to wear at a concert, like if you're going to a rap concert, wear next to nothing. Because there are very few times as a woman where you can have your whole ass out and not be considered a hoe.
I wear whatever is okay for me to sweat in. Everybody at a concert should just be wearing a raincoat.
It's sort of an unwritten rule not to wear the band's shirt to the concert.
I feel like people wear that thinking that the guy on stage is gonna be like, hey, save, that's us!
Don't go to the concert, buy the shirt that day, put it on, be like, I'm cool now, right guys? Because, you know, I'm listening to it too, and like, we're all here together, and like, so like, I'm cool.
This is, I think a white people thing. I've only heard white people like make fun of you for wearing the clothes for the band or the guy you're supposed to see. Concert tips in 30 seconds or less. Don't be short.
Bring your dancing shoes.
If you want to get into a concert and you need a wristband to get in, try to steal one. Take somebody else's off once they got in. And if you're a hot girl, you'll be fine.
So I wouldn't wear open-toed shoes because someone's gonna step on you.
Bring your fanny pack.
Don't try to sneak in. Oh yeah, another tip. Get money, be rich. That's the only way you're gonna have fun. Otherwise, you're gonna be hungry as for 3 hours. Can't afford $17 wings.
Don't get too drunk, because there's nothing worse than paying $200 for a concert ticket and then blacking out and not remembering that concert.
Peace, love, and porta potties.
I have not been to a major outdoor festival just because my parents didn't come here from India for me to be peeing in a box.
Have I? Guys, I got this great idea. Let's go to an outdoor music festival for 3 days. Guess where we're going? The desert. Oh, there's music too? Bonus.
I've never been to a major outdoor music festival because I don't do drugs. I sweat like I popped Molly's already, and that's because I'm over 200 pounds and the earth is hot. Global warming. Vote for...
There was a war, and so then they were like, okay, let's do Woodstock to bolster the morale. Now people just like roll around in the mud while Arcade Fire is playing.
I don't have the money to go. Just fall. I'm looking at Coachella through a damn laptop. How about that?
I am a super fan of Kendrick Lamar. Like, I just want to grab his little ears and sit on his face. Like, I love him to death. Like, he's not just talking about hoes and cocaine. Like, he's talking about the community. I mean, I've thought about what our kids would look like, but I haven't done anything creepy, you know?
So, can you be a Swiftie and a Belieber? And what the hell does that even mean?
I feel like it's hard when you watch these musicians grow up from like little babes to like sexy babes.
Especially with female artists, because they all have to have this big gross, overly sexual, like, I'm an adult now.
Miley Cyrus is trying so hard to still be relevant. Nobody cares about you. Go away. Justin Bieber's doing okay though.
I don't have to see home videos of you like making gingerbread cookies with your mom to know that you can rap. I don't need to see bar mitzvah footage. No like tween celebrity or like singer-songwriter is ever famous for a good reason. Like no young person has ever been famous for like curing polio. It's always just for like making a song you like. If you're 45 and you're famous, at the very least you've been trying for a while.
Only person I support at a highly fan level is Kanye West. I am Team Yeezy. I don't know. He has never made a bad album. I wish I was rich. I would dress just like him.
Currently, if I'm a super fan of anybody, Fish, probably. It's the only band that I've traveled and spent an inordinate amounts of money on as an adult.
M is the only guy that I would like really like wig out over seeing in real life. Or Michael Jackson, because he's dead. I'd be like, how are you even alive? Did you do it?
That's it for this episode of Questionable Choices. But before you change your ways, remember that just because it's questionable doesn't mean it's wrong.